Next, we have the bones of the vertebral column, starting off with the 7 cervical vertebrae, the 12 thoracic vertebrae, and then the 5 lumbar vertebrae. The hyoid bone is found in the throat, and it happens to be the only bone in the body not connected to another bone. Next up, we have the ear bones. These 3 bones are found in both ears. We have the malleus, the incus, and the stapes. Next up, we have the facial bones, starting off with the mandible. Next, we have the maxilla, and the palatine, the zygomatic, the nasal, the lacrimal, the vomer, the inferior nasal concha. We have the sphenoid bone, and we have the ethmoid bone. Hi, I'm Evan, and today we're going to be reviewing the bones in the body. Starting off with the bones in the head, we have the frontal, we have the parietal, we have the temporal, we have the occipital. Finally, we have the feet bones. We have the calcaneus, the talus, the metatarsals, and the phalanges. Thank you for watching my video. Distal to the femur, we have the patella, which are the kneecaps. Then moving to the shin bones, we have the fibula with the lateral malleolus. And then for the tibia, we have the intercondylar eminence, the tibial tuberosity, and the medial malleolus. And on the posterior side, we have the linea aspera. Next, we have the leg bones, starting with the femur. We have the head, the fovea capitis, the neck, the lesser trochanter, the greater trochanter, the shaft, the medial condyle, and the lateral condyle. Now on the posterior side, we have the sciatic notch, the ischial spine, the coccyx, and the sacrum. Next, we have the pelvis bones, starting with this iliac crest, the ilium, the acetabulum, the ischium, the obturator foramen, the pubic arch, the pubis, which connect the pubic symphysis, the ischial tuberosity, next up, we have the bones of the hand, starting with the wrist bones, or the carpals, of which there are many. Then we have the metacarpals, there are 5, and then the phalanges. Next, for the arm bones, we have the forearm bones, which include the radius and the ulna. On the radius, we have the head of the radius and the styloid process. On the ulna, we have the olecranon process, the radial notch, and the trochlear notch, and the styloid process. Next up, we have the bones in the arms. Starting off with the upper arm bones, we have the 2 humerus bones. On the humerus, we have the head, intertubercular groove, greater tubercle, lesser tubercle, the shaft, deltoid tuberosity, the surgical neck, lateral epicondyle, capitulum, trochlea, medial epicondyle, and then we have the nutrient foramen. Next, we have the thorax bones, which include the sternum and the ribs. This part of the sternum is the manubrium. This part is the gladiolus. This is the xiphoid process. And we have 12 ribs on each side of the body. On the anterior side of the scapula, we have the subscapular fossa. And next we have the clavicles. And we have the acromial end and the sternomedial end. Next we have the bones below the head, which include the scapula and the clavicles. Starting off with the scapula, we have the supraspinous fossa, the infraspinous fossa, the medial border, the lateral border, the spine, the glenoid cavity, the acromion process, the coracoid process, and that is it.